At Earls Court in London, the radio industry lays out its shop window to the world. The 18th National Radio Show, it was opened by Vice Admiral Lord Mountbatten on Wednesday. The show is being held at a time when the radio industry has reached an all-time peak in production, with an annual output exceeding £85 million in value. In the words of Lord Mountbatten,
the radio industry is now one of the most important in this country, both from the value to our export trade and on account of the part it plays in our defense. Not to mention the contribution it makes to home life with what is left over from these other two requirements. Among the many fascinating exhibits to be seen in this exhibition will be found the development of valve technique and reliability and long life, the importance of radio principles in atomic research, the contribution of electronics to the safety of life in the sea, on the sea and in the air, as well as developments of television. I now have much pleasure in declaring the 1951 radio show open.
With the show thus officially opened, Lord Mountbatten became the first visitor to tour the exhibition. One of his first calls was at the BBC studio, specially built for the occasion, and from which 7 television and 2 radio shows will be broadcast during the course of the exhibition. The programme televised last Wednesday was just being rehearsed when Lord Mountbatten looked in for an inside view. Television, of course, dominates the show. Special emphasis has been put on sets which are tuned into the new transmitter at Holme Moss, the most powerful in the world, and which by October will bring another 12 million people into viewing range. While television steals the picture, radio sets are there in larger numbers than ever, with models ranging from the old-timer of the 20s to the new sets of the 50s. Among radio accessories, there's something new in rejuvenators, a process that aims to prolong the life of dry batteries. On view, too, is an example of electronic writing. By using a special chalk, a drawing done on a glass plate can be instantaneously reproduced on the screen of an adjacent receiver, a television transmitter in miniature. Biggest of the new television sets is this one with a 21-inch tube. Complete with radio and record player, its price is more than £500. And at the other end of the scale, there's the smallest set, with a screen of just 2 3/4 inches. It could become a bedside receiver, but it isn't yet in production. Opening day 2 saw the presentation by Terry Thomas of the first television set awarded by the Star for the best letter writer on If I Ran the BBC.
Do forgive me for turning up like this, my rompers, but we've been having a bash at a little show that's on tonight. If you're doing nothing else, oh, of course you're doing something if you're going home early. Do we have a butcher's, will you? And you have won this very, very lovely set. Have you won a set?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
You're not a viewer?
I am a viewer, yeah.
Yes, but you haven't a set?
No,
that's it.
You
haven't got a license yet, of course?
No.
You will be getting one?
I hope.
Good show! What we can do with that money. Well, now that you have this very lovely set, I suppose you'll be able to see the best television program.
You mean the radio news, do you?
No. Well, at any rate, congratulations. May I present you with this little book to go with the set?
Thank you very
And
much.
I hope you will continue your authorship. Is that right?
And for giving his view on how the BBC should be run, Mr. Hutchins won a television set.